Hello, and welcome to Mass Effect, the first in possibly my favorite series of video games of all time, and undisputedly the best trilogy of games the 360 ever had. For some reason it won't, it keeps putting my normal mouse on here. I don't know why. I can't get it to stop. In fact, I spent about 20 minutes just getting this game to let me record. For some reason, if you don't use OBS...
Alliance military database.
For some reason, if you don't use...
information requested.
Are you going to interrupt me again? No? Okay. For some reason, if you don't use OBS in administrator mode, which for some reason I'm not set to do automatically, the hotkeys won't work. This is the first game I've had this problem with. Weird.
Establishing secure connection.
Also,
secure connection confirmed.
Okay, before I get onto that, quick thing to full disclose. I'm using one mod for this, the Mass Effect 1 controller mod. I'll be doing that for Mass Effects 2 and 3 as well. Normally, there kind of is controller support, but it pretty much doesn't work. Obviously, I've played this game before many times. In fact, I have a file on here that is already max level in the class I intend to use. We won't be using it. If you pick this one, it's the fully default. You play as John Shepard. You don't get to pick name or gender, and you are a soldier. Your background is Soul Survivor. And your Earthborn Soul Survivor. Needless to say, we won't be doing that. You can sort of do it like normal by just picking Quick Start, which is basically the same thing, but I think you get to pick a name. And you can pick your gender.
Please log in to access your profile.
I'm gonna take a few minutes to make my character. Probably. I don't remember if I have to pick class next. If I do, I'll just tell you about it. Okay, and here is what we're going with. And it shortened my name for some reason. Yeah, that's not my real name. I'm going for a thing. You'll see later.
Identification confirmed.
Yeah, I'm going to be committing an RPG cardinal sin by letting my squad level up on their own, because I don't care. The target assist is set to low because, well, that's the lowest option. I do like to have a little bit just to like get on point because enemies are all kind of like jumpy around in this game. Definitely need that on, and everything else is good. In we go.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discover the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in the history of mankind. The rest of the galaxy called it Mass Effect. I'm pretty sure I flubbed that line, because I got in late.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
I had a name?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I'm already not liking this facial model. I'll probably fix it later. And by probably, I mean Mass Effect 2. Quick thing. Yeah, apparently the method of transit in the Mass Effect world is to shoot ships across the galaxy with a giant space rail gun. If that's not badass enough for you, I don't know what is.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Yeah, I mean, it's actually pronounced Shepblaskowicz, but I'm not willing to contradict Captain Keith David.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
At some point, we will read the Codex. And by some point, I mean, I'll dedicate a couple episodes to just reading it, because there's a lot.
You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Okay, you see this guy? Remember him. He's very important.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The Captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the Captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Okay, quick thing to explain. A Spectre is basically, like, Space MI6. They're super... Every one of them is basically 007. Pretty much. They're super badass. A Turian is, the type of alien race that Nihilus is. They're based on birds.
What can you tell me about...
That's the one I just asked.
The Captain's waiting.
Woof.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, apparently, if you... I'm using a PS4 controller for this. Apparently, if you tap through if you tap through with for That's it. For a 360 controller, it's X. For PS4 controller, it's square. That will also confirm things. I feel like I knew that a long time ago.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Okay, this is actually the first time I played a Mass Effect game with headphones on. The Turian voice thing is friggin' terrifying!
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
God, it sounds like he's possessed by a demon!
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
The way that Shepard asked that, get used to that. That's pretty much how he asks every question.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Okay, something to comment on. It gets brought up several times that the Council doesn't want to go to war with the Terminus systems. There's actually a major plot hole that gets put in Mass Effect 2, because most of Mass Effect 2 takes place in the Terminus systems. There is no centralized Terminus government. It's basically a series of pirate havens. There's no risk of war with them.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Now is not the time to be awed by majesty. Camera guy was worse than me.
After that, no comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
That looks like...
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
That looks like Master Hand put a gauntlet on.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
He's one of those.
Scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.